Amazing viewers, a very pleasant evening to you all. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. As usual, it is the government playing politics with the lives, of the people. So we all know Tinubu is due to visit Benue State tomorrow, following a lot of backlash, and intervention from the international community. And one would expect that you would just quietly go there, because right now things have not even quieted down one bit in Benue State. And then we see the useless Benue State government acting like they seriously care, or they are so much concerned about what is happening, talking about having a colorful presentation, shoulder to shoulder color presentation of different groups to welcome Tinubu. For where how many lives don't go? Like these people is politics to them. In everything they try as much as they can to bring politics into it. How can a state be in mourning, and then you have people talking about color to color this thing? What is wrong with Governor Hyacinth Alia of Benue State? What is wrong with him? Because he cannot tell me he is not aware of what the SSAs or whatever they are busy doing, dishing out information. In fact, I saw this memo, I couldn't help but just laugh. And I said, anyway, I do not blame these people. It is the people that will come around, present themselves for, what is it called, colorful attire to welcome Tinubu, which has prompted a lot of social media users to react. As I talked to you, the first one was for accreditation. They have released, as I speak right now, another one that they apologize. So they are now trying to make it like people misunderstood what they said. So what they need to do now is to wear a color black outfit. In fact, I'm going to read the first memo and of course the second one that I just saw a few minutes back to you. The government of the day, they're very funny. This APC government, they're very funny. Meanwhile, the governor of what's his name, Benue State, is busy saying that he does not subscribe to self-defense. You don't subscribe to self-defense. Meanwhile, you've not been able to to fight this thing to a standstill. You're busy. They give Tinubu and yourself thumbs up that it was 17 local government, but you reduced it to 3 local governments. So we should not clap for you that you have done well. I was just looking at him today talking about it. And I'm first going to show you that video before I come back, to take a look at the memo that was released that caused a lot of social media reactions.
You need to be trained to understand the dynamics of fighting, of guerrilla warfare, of getting out there to attack. The Constitution permits all of us to defend the self. The question is to what extent. Each time I speak about this, I not only get very passionate about it, but I cautiously guide my citizenry. It is not just advisable for you to say you will pick your knives and your machetes and sticks to get out there to fight. That is not good. There are conversations around this theme of community policing. I am one of the governors that accepted this, that projected it, and at any time at all, we call for community policing. If it is community policing, the full power resides mean to call on those who understand the terrain where we're being attacked, who know the beginning and the end, the length and the breadth of our borders, because this would be right within their local government. So they will know the terrain, they will know what infests us, and then they will know who to send forward to join the ranks of the community police.
So I
understand that people have their own doubts, that there would be abuses. I mean, there are abuses in everything. Then, when you definitely, the federal government, wise enough to say, if we are bringing community policing, this is what should come to bear. These are the kind of arms these people, the people in different states should carry. And I think that would make some very good common sense. But where you have people who just decide to wake up because of sentiments and emotions that are attached, to what is happening with us and within us, I think we'll be rendering ourselves a bit more vulnerable. So I wouldn't advocate for self-defense. I would encourage us all to keep calling for community policing.
Even with the way they are like this, are they not even vulnerable? What more vulnerability will happen if they start defending themselves? If they resort to self-defense, what more vulnerability will they be exposed themselves to? Because as far as I'm concerned, they're already vulnerable. Since this whole stuff, from the onset that this whole attack started, what pressure did they even put for the community policing? Since he has been talking about the community policing, that is what he would advocate for. What effort, what pressure did he put to make sure that they have those things? Because up to now, we still with advocating for, talking about doing this one. Nothing has been done. So the self-defense thing is not even a problem. It's not even an issue. It shouldn't be an issue. Because people cannot just stay and watch others, somebody from somewhere who is busy fighting after their land, just come and wipe them out like that. You just stay with your own two eyes, you watch your entire family gone before you. And then you will now wait for the government or to now talk about state policing and community policing and the rest. These people, where they can't kill them, so they hold machete, they hold AK-47. Who they supply them those kind of weapons? So what kind of weapon would they give to the people that is doing the community policing, or that they would do the community policing if they advocate for it? You know, in the video I did yesterday, where one soldier was saying that all those soldiers or police people who are from Benue State, that they should go back home and train their men so that they can be able to defend themselves. There's a kind of training they give to this individual. So there are people, able-bodied young men and women, that these individuals can train. Look, I do not see anything wrong in them defending themselves. Because from all indications, the government is not even ready to do so. You are advocating for community policing, you never even move for, and they never even, what move you don't they make for them? Because now the energy where you put inside, 9% go use no now. You are advocating for it. When will it happen? If at all it's going to be granted. When? How? What are the weapons? What they don't make available? You know, I feel like these people, even the way we just relax for chair, I just feel like these people, they don't even care. They don't care. Because how can you, just act anyhow, show carefree attitude? In the midst of all this, you are still talking about how Tinubu, they should wear colorful outfits, come and welcome Tinubu all the way from God knows where, from airport to another place. So people where the man go come stand on that sun. Or even the ones who don't lose family members, they should not commiserate with the rest. Kai, I saw this memo and I said, God, these people no just get any shame at all. Any shame at all. Tomorrow, some people will tie up and be dancing, shaking their body, displaying some cultural, or whatsoever, in the name of they want to welcome a president. This president we don't first commiserate with India before they even talk about what's in the happen for Nigeria. If not that tongues have been wagging across the social media space, if I do anything, and if not that the US, the UN, don't even begin to talk about this matter, even Pope, would we have heard anything from his mouth? And now they are adding colorful introduction, welcoming to it. I'm going to read the first memo that got people tongues wagging before I saw this other one a few minutes back, where they are trying to retract their statements. Let me read that. I am pleased to notify you at the instance of our dear Governor, His Excellency Father Dr. Hyacinth Lomen Alia, the leader of All Progressive Congress in Benue State, to mobilize massively to give a rousing welcome to our president. The support group's constituency is required to form a colorful shoulder-to-shoulder spread / procession from airport to Wurukum roundabout and down to Government House Makurdi, where the president will address a town hall meeting. Accreditation will be done strictly by the number and colors. Leaders of groups will contact the office of SSA to the governor on special groups mobilization for more information. Kindly accept the governor's gratitude for your commitment and be assured of my highest regards and esteem. Yours sincerely. Now, this is the first memo that went around social media space that got tongues wagging. People started reacting because it doesn't make any sense that people are dying and then you are talking about having color shoulder-to-shoulder procession to welcome Tinubu in the midst of the chaos and all that. That's you being highly insensitive. So as soon as tongues started wagging, then I just stumbled on this before I even came on board to talk about this video, that they are now apologizing and then saying that, oh, they should now wear all black. So let me also read that out to you. Now, it says here, public apology to Benue people. My dear good people of Benue State, I write to sincerely apologize for the misinformation issued on social media regarding dress code for tomorrow's presidential visit to Benue State. Tomorrow's event is not political and no one intends to make it a rally. My deepest apologies for the incorrect or confusing guidance. I recognize the importance of clear and accurate communication. I acknowledge that this confusion have already caused inconvenience or discomfort, and I am committed to ensuring that such misunderstanding do not happen again. Moving forward, I will review every communication process to improve accuracy and clarity. Benue State is yoked with pains, and my action wasn't meant to add salt to our injury. We are in mourning and our appearance will reflect our mood, hence black attire. Thank you for your understanding and forgiveness. I appreciate your continued support. Sincerely, Francis Goodswan. Bet anything that the first memo wasn't a mistake. So all this apology is coming because, a lot of people have come out, to blast the Benue State government for even thinking about having such nonsense welcome visit, as in welcome procession, rather. That's why that's why they decided to retract their statement. They couldn't stand, the aggression, the anger coming from Nigerians that they decided to gaslight. Tell me, even the all black attire, must there be black attire? So the people who don't lose their family members, that they are close to God bonds, only the one, at least the video I did yesterday, the young one said the only thing he's putting on is what is left in his entire life. So where should he go and get the black and put on? So who are the people? Kai. The president said he's coming. Won't you allow the president to come? Town hall meeting address. The other one, this one. I hope I get to see the president pay visit, to this community in particular and see exactly the situation of things, first-hand situation of things. Because these people not go tell me say they know what's in they happen. If Tinubu can watch the defection of the Akwa Ibom State governor right there from the Aso Villa, then it means Tinubu, they watch television, they know exactly what's in they happen. If he can know that there's air crash in India and then commiserate with India people, then he knows clearly that yes, something happened. I hope we get to see him there tomorrow. That is what I'm asking. Nobody will just remain for one cozy place for government house there, and that will be the end of it. And what's the anyway? Let's wait till tomorrow. Let's just wait till tomorrow. But I think some of us really need to learn to stop defending these individuals. Yes, making up excuses for them. That was exactly one Northern I was saying today, and one of the brilliant minds from the North I've ever seen, and she really blasted, the Tinubu APC supporters. I'm just going to show you the video, and then we'll be back.
Let's discuss something that is really pissing me off, because Nigerians are really starting to get on my nerve. Is it everything that you people have an excuse for? Everything, every nonsense they bring, you have excuse to give for it. Like, Nigerians have this very weird, very strange and yet consistent habit of creating excuses every single time for people in governance. People are saying, oh, the governor of Benue State is feeling helpless and betrayed by APC. The same APC that he campaigned for and used to win elections. And on the other side, the other idiots are saying, oh, the president is misinformed by his security advisors on what is going on in Benue State or wherever. Like, we have heard this script a million times before. During Buhari's tenure, every scandal, every tragedy, every insecurity that happens, oh, he did not know, they did not tell him. Oh, he's surrounded by bad people. So what exactly is the point of a president then, if that's the case? Why do we have a president in Aso Villa? Is it to go and sit down in Aso Villa and be clueless? Is that his job? Look at the facts. Even in the national budget, the approved national budget, they budgeted over 22 million on internet access charge. Internet only, they budgeted over 22 million. They budgeted over 10 million on newspapers, and you're telling me that man is still uninformed, is misinformed. With all this money for internet and newspapers allocated to his office, he is still misinformed. Over 30 million naira budgeted to get information. He is still misinformed. What are they doing with internet over there? Like, are they watching comedy skits? Are they doing content creation? What are they doing? Are they doing vlogs? What are they doing with the internet over there? The newspaper, are they using it to put suya inside? Abi, there's nothing in newspapers that is showing what is happening in Benue today. Is that what you're telling me? If he does not watch the news, he reads newspapers. So the newspaper does not carry anything related to what is happening in Benue right now. In any of the countries plagued with insecurity in the country, newspapers don't carry the news for that one, Abi. Like, when people say things like this, it makes me wonder one thing. Is our president locked somewhere in a bunker with no access to television, radio, or a phone to get information? Is it that he is locked somewhere in a bunker where his only access to information is what someone will come to whisper in his ear? Because, like, this crisis is not being covered, it's not being hidden, it's being covered by major news outlets in the country. It's being covered by AIT, NTA, Channels, Arise, TVC that he owns. This man owns TVC, he owns National, is it Nation newspaper or what? And 2 radio stations, and you're still telling me that he's misinformed. 1 TV station, 1 newspaper, whatever, company or whatever, 2 radio stations, and he's still misinformed. Don't piss me off. He didn't see what's happening in Benue State, but he saw what happened in India. Are you okay? This is exactly how we sit down and normalize, like, incompetence in this country. This is how we sit down and excuse bad governance by blaming invisible enemies. Instead of blaming the people who begged for your votes, who begged for you to vote for them and promised to keep you safe, you and your property safe, you're blaming invisible enemies. And if the governor truly claims that he is powerless and he can't do anything, he should resign. And if the president cannot get accurate information while owning media houses and has the entire national security network and millions and billions in naira in budget for communication, then he either does not care or he's not fit for the job. 2 of these things we already know to be true. Like, I need you people to be so serious right now. I need you to be so for real, please.
Tell you, there is nothing that is happening that Tinubu does not know. In fact, Tinubu reads the paper. Tinubu watches the news. So he knows exactly what is happening. Like she said, he no gets media house. He no gets, what is it called? Newspaper house. So what information again is he looking for? If Tinubu can see, that there are people castigating him and castigating Sheyi Tinubu, they even saw the music of what is it called, Idris Abdul Karim, to the point that Idris allegedly, said that they offered him money. They can see the post and tweet of Peter Obi. I am telling you, Tinubu is seeing everything. So all these things these people are making, this thing they are saying is excuses. That's why of all the things that Senator Alia Ndume is saying, I really like it. But one thing I don't like is the fact that at Tinubu's they don't have they are giving him information. They are not giving him the right information, the true situation of things. Person where they see what's in they happen. Person where they see him, you go even they relax with toothpick and be eating and be watching what is happening. Did you see the way he was all relaxed watching what is it called the defection? And then somebody is here telling me what I don't know. No, they know what is happening. The APC supporters, I'm not saying you cannot support that evil party, but what I'm telling you is, can we just learn to have some sense? Because we are the ones suffering. You cannot stay and be supporting evil. Somebody is somewhere is eating your future and the future of your children away, and you are busy still giving excuses for this person. Do you know how freaking annoying it is? Do you know how annoying it is? I just wait. Make I just hear the speech for tomorrow on. That is the next thing I'm waiting for. Let me hear what they are going to say eventually. If before you know, they will turn it to political. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. This is where I'm going to end it. Enough is enough. Make our eyes clear. May they allow Benue people sleep in peace. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the bell icon. The moment you subscribe, that's where you get to know as soon as I publish video. Thank you guys for the immense love and support. God bless you richly. Do enjoy the rest of your night and see you guys in my other videos.